All right, welcome in everybody. Welcome to the Women's Wellness Network and welcome to our guest today, Ingrida. How are you doing?
Hi, Tammy. I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you. It's so nice to be able to have this time with you and get to know you a little bit more. We're part of some fun things together in Bump, and right, we're shaking up the world out there.
Absolutely. And we're loving it.
We are loving it. It's so fun. It's amazing. It's actually really great. And I can't wait till it's actually, doing all the things that we can be doing with it. That is going to be amazing. I know you're pumped. I know you are. We have calls together and I know your excitement and you know the enthusiasm and it is not lost in any way because it shines through your face. You have this beautiful glow about you always. You're always in such a high spirit and it's infectious. So I appreciate that about you. Thank you so much for always being that way. It's beautiful. And I know you're human, of course. We are all human and you'll have your bad days at times too. But right now we're going to talk about the good times. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about Ingrida. So first of all, please tell us where it is on the planet that you are.
Okay, Tammy. So thank you so much for all the beautiful, shiny words. Thank you. And I feel exactly the same thoughts, about you. So where I am, so I'm right now in Dublin, but can you hear my accent? It's
Yes.
not Dublin accent, no?
No.
So I'm originally from Lithuania, and I refuse to change my accent because it's me who I am. Yeah, so in Dublin, Ireland right now, it's very cold and rainy and green, and yeah, it's beautiful here.
Beautiful. Oh, one day I will be hugging you there. I'm going there one day, so it's on my list. It's definitely on
And
my
once
list.
you're there, please, please, please do let me know. We definitely have to go for coffee or
Or
some or
oh,
Guinness maybe.
yes. Oh, Guinness. Oh, that's it. Yes, you're on. You're on. We're actually making Guinness stew tonight here in the house. So perfect. There we go. I'll be uh I'll be toasting with my fork to you.
Yes, please do tag me in the post. Absolutely.
I'll do that. Okay. Well, let's get started. Let's begin to unravel who Ingrida is. We know you come from Lithuania. You're now in Ireland, but tell us a little bit more about who you are.
So, okay, so who I am. Okay. So I am a nutritional therapist. The first thing that comes to my mind to present, and I am functional medicine and practitioner, and I also a neuroencoding specialist, just recently qualified. So I'm learning loads about everything, about how to uncode yourself, the nervous system, and to me, the biggest one, what I'm learning right now is how to love yourself more. And because I never truly, never, ever, ever loved myself, like pushing always for more, never good enough. Never, you know that feeling when you just don't not good enough and you just go for more, for more, for more, and never celebrating, never appreciating. And yeah, it's just not nice thing, to be in.
Right.
Yes. So and I do practice in functional medicine clinic. So gut and hormones, my specialty. And my favorite thing is basically building strong and confident bodies for females just like me who were miserable and unhappy and nothing is working. So I help them to achieve that very easy with the nutrition and with coaching. That's what I
Mm,
do.
awesome. Oh my goodness. You wear a lot of hats. I know you you've mentioned before about, getting this certification and doing that thing and having this thing and still not feeling like there's the thing.
Yeah,
But
just chasing. Yeah.
right? Yeah, but you are the thing. I think that's the part. I think you are you're the person who's going to put all those little pieces together and make it something that's special that comes just from you. That's why there doesn't exist yet. You're creating it.
I know, yeah, it's so mad, Sammy, because once you start connecting to yourself, you realize, hey, wait a sec. I don't need like another certification, another something. It's all in me. and just accepting yourself and loving yourself. And that's all what it matters. And this love, when you start loving yourself, I feel like, oh my gosh, I love people, then you start loving other people, you start appreciating others. And good thing, it's just this energy, because energy inside of you, the love, we don't see it, right? But it's just like magnet, it grows. It does grow, and then you affect the people as well. They feel like good with you, and they want to be with you, and they want to like, yeah, good energy. You feel that.
Yes, it's so true. It is so true. I like this, this symbiotic exchange of, like a
Yeah.
infinity sign, it comes through me and through you, and interchanges between each other. That is beautiful.
It's so beautiful, and you do affect like people the way I notice it. Like people on like the reason the example is just gonna give you just the parking slot. I go to the gym. The only place where I go is the gym and the shopping. No time to do other things. So I go to the gym and it's very busy and there's no parking slots left. So, and there was one VAP slot because I thought I can park there because I was told by one guy that I can park. And then he goes to me, oh no, you can't park it here. And then he's, oh, it's you. I'm so sorry. It's for the big bosses to park. And then he did, but then how did I was like, how did you let me the first time to park there? It's just because I don't really know you, but the smile and sending that love and sending energy, the positive energy, it's just crazy how people break the rule when they feel the love from you. Yeah, go ahead. So then he sorted out me because again, after love, it just you influence these people and people start behaving towards you in a different way. They also loving and they want to help and all that. It's just so beautiful to
Right.
have
It's so
that.
true. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Yeah, out in the world
Yeah,
and even at the grocery store or what, yeah,
yeah,
any place where you have that nice exchange and
yeah,
you're feeling positive, then
yeah,
yeah, those people like come to you. They're like, "Oh, I
yeah,
like this energy. This feels nice. I want to talk to her.
yeah, yeah.
What
It's
does she
so
has to say?" Right?
oh, totally. And they like as well, they say you on the street is just full of love, full of good vibes, and everybody starts smiling. And they stop, and actually they stop you and say, excuse me, do I know you? No, you don't. But anyway, hi. It's just a lot of these things happening. So since I started doing neuro encoding, a lot of these things happening in my life, it's just to prove basically that your energy is real. People do sense it, and people, feel good about that as well because you influence other people with just an energy. I'm not talking, I'm not doing anything, just a simple smile and just positive, pure love energy. That's all what I do.
See, I hope you're teaching people how to do this also, because,
Yeah,
we could use a lot more of that in the world. I think
yeah.
especially if you're going to the grocery store or you're going to the gym or you're going where there's other people.
Yeah.
And yeah, we don't want to be affected by their energy in a negative way
Yeah.
either, right?
Absolutely. So the simple thing, you just have to imagine that, say, because okay, it not everyone is heart-centered and not everyone wants good things for you. That's how it is. And we all understand that, right? So what you have to create, if you feel that negative energy, if you feel people, who are maybe not vibrating the same level as you and you don't want to be affected, just create that kind of bubble around you. Get in the bubble. And so my spiritual coach told me how to do it. And that's it. Just imagine this bubble and you're not taking that shit that's coming from someone else because you are the light. You are the one who is shining this beautiful energy, that beautiful light, and you're just attracting people that you want to attract because you are in the control. No one can litter your container. If you let it, yes. So that little bubble, imaginary thing.
Awesome. I do that. I like it. It's like a soap bubble, like the
Yeah,
bubbles you blow with a wand, and it
yeah,
has beautiful iridescent. You do that one too?
I see the same as well.
I love it. We're bubble sisters.
Yeah, boxes. And then look, I feel like I know there's a lot of people and I can feel the energy from people, but it doesn't affect me. I still gonna love you. I know you for whatever reason, you're low vibration, you hate me, but doesn't matter. That doesn't stop me loving. Because
Right.
you don't let it. And you do the programming the way I do it. I do the programming every morning. So I program myself and it works for the day to be positive. It sounds like, you know, like the first thing like I can give to your ladies, because you're probably, because it says women's network, wellness network. So the first thing, if you never ever said such a powerful words, and these are only 4 words, it's your name. You go in the mirror and you say to yourself, it was so strange for the first time doing it, Ingrida, I love you. Look yourself in the eyes. That's the mirror. And just say, it's gonna be so awkward for the first time. I couldn't say that time. Jeez, it was like, what? Am I going crazy? But then I got used to it. And now I don't need to say, like, I just automatically, I know I love you. You are the best. And you fill yourself with that love. Simple tip just to do, mirror, and just say it to yourself because you are the most important person. If you don't take care about yourself, like no one else gonna take care of you. Like you
Right?
just have,
Yeah,
do
nobody
stuff.
else can take care of your thoughts or your feelings. That's completely in
Yeah,
our power. That's our power.
it's
So
so yeah, sorry.
how did you start doing this? What led you to the path of functional medicine to neuroencoding? Like these are not, there's a little
And
bit on the outside of the regular way that people have been doing things,
yeah.
learning, doing business. And now those things are very, they're very popular. I know so many people who are involved with that. So what
Mhm.
directed you to decide that's the path for you?
How much time we have?
Well, you could always come back.
We can always come back. No, I'm just gonna not go into much detail because I know we limited time, but really it's my own health issues and my own thoughts that I'm not good enough because with 5 kids in the family, I'm the oldest one and I was left to look after my younger siblings. And that from that young age, you just, well, I must be not important because, I have to look after the kids. And, you create that belief that you're not important. Then there's studies and all that, crappy food, chocolates, waffles. To this day, I'm chocolate. I love everything chocolate, This is some papers here. Of the chocolate. So that actually got me into this ease, this ease state. My 20s were, oh my gosh, sick
Oh,
because I never, appreciate myself and never loved myself. I was sick and I would go to work when I sick because being sick to me in my beliefs, I can't call work and say, look, I'm sick today, I can't come. I would go no matter what. And then one day I go to work, alarm goes off, I get up and I collapse and I can't function anymore.
oh dear.
And that was that at that time I didn't know, my GP didn't know what was wrong with me. I remember thinking, how am I gonna call my work? What do I say?
Oh, oh,
When
ooh,
you don't love
yeah.
yourself, because that
That's
was
cool.
clearly not good enough being to this state. And what lie do I tell? Because what I'm gonna tell? 'Cause, yeah, I had to tell that I'm sick and I was signed off, I think, for 3 or 4 weeks, don't remember for how long. It just literally you exhaust yourself to the level where you can't function anymore. Your body just decided to shut down completely. So 2 weeks, I think, in, I felt a bit better. So I went to work and then I couldn't work. And my manager sent me, like, I just so addicted to work.
Right.
And so I had to take the full rest. And then the other thing why I went into functional medicine, because I'm like the background, the business and finance, my background. Um, but I never fitted in this culture. It's very masculine culture, very number culture. I have to pretend like I understand everything. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with these numbers. As long as it goes to zero, I'm happy. But anyway, somehow,
Oh my
so
goodness. Yeah, that must have been so awful. Here you're trying to be perfect and you're trying to, not let anybody know what's happening with you on the
yeah.
inside. And then you just You have
Yeah,
no choice. Gus
it,
said, "Nope, you're done." Sorry.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And that was not even it. And then I still continued the same thing. And I think I changed the jobs then. And the HR manager, now my friend, asked me, what are my hobbies? And my hobbies is like studying all my life since I finished the school. This is the only hobby I had. Study and eat chocolate waffles and chocolate cakes as a treat, you know? And then she goes to me, oh, I know what you're gonna like. Here is the gym pass. I think at that time they did 7 days. Go, you're gonna love it. Yeah, so I thought, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I started going to the classes and I started loving it because I felt so much more energy. I would be low energy, totally tired all the time. And I decided I signed up, and shortly a year after, I decided I'm gonna start doing bodybuilding because I need a challenge. So I started competing. Competitions led me to sports nutrition, so I started studying sports nutrition and performance nutrition. That led me into the nutritional therapy. That led me into functional medicine. And last year, I went to my first UPW, Unleash the Power Within, with Tony Robbins in Germany in Cologne in September. And wow. And then I realized, okay, one little piece is missing is in my functional medicine is the roots. We are treating, we are finding the roots. And the way I find it, I do the GI 360 for the stool to find out what's going on and Dutch test for the hormones to find out what's going on. But sometimes people not really responding because they are on SSRIs and a lot of medications. And what is going on? And then this one little piece was missing in my practice. And that was neuroencoding that Joseph McClendon is teaching. Literally uncoding yourself, uncoding that nervous system, creating that space, feeling, because once you create a space, it has to be filled. Instead, filling with something negative, with something from the past, fill it with something positive, something that enhances you, something that makes you strong and powerful. And then start believing that, you are worthy, you are loved. Because if you're on this planet, you came through love. So, and this was for me the missing piece. So yeah, that's my story.
Oh, that's amazing. See, I love that. It's like one thing leads to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. And then it becomes who you are. And it's helped you heal and, you know,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, in
Absolutely.
your own journey.
Yeah, so true. I mean, and I'm still like doing that, being on calls together with you, another bumper. So how do we call it? Bumper.
Globalites.
Yeah. So I still like, it's still like not like my brain kicks in because my brain is trying to protect me what I say. And you guys talking and I'm sitting and I like blank in my brain. I don't know what I'm gonna say to you all because you all have such a beautiful things to say. And once I click the unmute, I hear my name and unmute, and my heart start talking, and I get scared. Not I, my brain gets scared because it's so fast. It tells everything. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I don't know how to, what's going on. But it's literally what is happening with neural encoding because it's so new. You are coming out of your shell that doesn't serve you. And brain is designed, we need the brain just to protect us.
Right.
Because what if I said something stupid? Brain goes like, come on, you need to think before you speak. And the heart, no, I want freedom. I want to say things. I don't care about or what I say, it's just, I want to do that. And the brain, no, 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 no. Remember the old you. You need to be the old you. It's like, so it's a fight right now, what is happening, but it's a beautiful fight. And it takes time, it's neural encoding. It is like, it work with yourself because it takes time to really go and be, truly yourself, who you are. It's a beautiful journey. And I'm so happy I'm going through that journey right now.
Amazing. Well, that's really good advice because a lot of people maybe are in that place of trying to integrate something new
Yeah.
and seeing or being aware of themselves, being aware of them brushing up against, their old self and who they want to become,
Yeah.
that line in the middle, and
Yeah.
that's give ourselves grace. I think we must do that. It's important.
Oh, absolutely. And it just, you just have to trust everything's gonna be okay and check in with your feelings. When you behave this way, how do you feel? Do you feel like empowered? Do you feel good? And if the answer is yes, that means you go for it. Just go for it and be you. Unleash that power as Tony Robbins teaching. And just, we just there once. And why to be someone or pretend someone if you're not that someone? Just be you. Be you the way you are with all imperfections and just not hide these, because, as a nutritional therapist, I remember when I started practicing in my clinic, I would be terrified to show the food because there would be chocolate waffles, chocolate cakes as well. And I'm a nutritional therapist. We don't need such a thing. I was like, who am I kidding? Like, it's all about the balance, It's all about the balance, and yeah. So it's just being you. I think it's beautiful when people start becoming them and themselves who they are and start showing the true colors. And yeah, so that's
Awesome.
my journey, Tammy.
Wonderful. It's a great journey. Especially because I see you, I get to see the end product. I get to see you now,
Yeah.
Ingrida, who you are, who you're becoming. And you're amazing. You're a wonderful person. So if our women would like to learn more about you or connect with you, how can they find you?
So they can come and join me. I'm just growing my audience right now because as I'm now in Bump together with you, Bump Global TV. So I am growing my audience on Facebook. So it's Gotham Hormones. It's probably the name gonna change as well because when I started, it was a Gotham Hormones, and that's what I did. But also on my website, which is my FM clinic, so my functional medicine clinic, and that's where you can find me.
Okay, wonderful. So you work with people online as well as in person?
Yeah, only online. I do online because online is the best because I can serve these people the best. There's no stress. You can be in your pajamas, have that coffee or tea, and have a conversation with me. Tell me how you are, and there's different approach of to start, and because we need to do the history and everything to find out together. So it's a nice conversation. No stress allowed when you work with me.
Perfect. Yes, I don't think people could feel stressed working with you. You're so bubbly and uplifting. That would be the energy of the conversation. I think that's where it would start. So very Ah, it's like a freeing way of working with somebody because you want to know them and how they work and who they are and the things about them. And you are such a non-judgmental person that it would be lovely to work with you. I think people would be privileged to work with you. So, is there anything else you would like to share with us today before we sign off?
Just want to say, Tammy, that I'm so grateful and I'm so happy that we connected. And thank you so much for inviting to your group, to your audience. That is privilege. I'm so happy and that you are amazing and I can feel your energy. And I'm so grateful and appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing with us. And yes, we'll definitely have to have you back once you get all your bump stuff figured out there, because I think that would be very fun. So, Women of the Women's Wellness Network, thank you everybody for watching, and we will put all of Ingrida's information into the comment section so that you can connect with her and find out more about her and maybe even work with her. So thank you everybody again, and until next time, be well. And Ingrida, thank you so much for coming. It was so fun to talk to you.
Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you.